Hey, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know who this is by now, but if you don't, then this is Davinci the poet, aka James Darnell. I do poetry and sim reviews. If you like that type of content, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can be notified every single time that I release a video. Shout outs to my boy Goldie Smellgood again for the tag. I appreciate it, brother. He did 3 daytime and 3 nighttime fragrances from his collection, and I'm going to do the same. I do have 2 honorable mentions. I'm going to try to not make this video super long, but if it does kind of drag, y'all can fast forward, skip, rewind, do all that type of stuff in this video. But I want to let you guys know some really good fragrances you can wear in the daytime, really good fragrances you can wear at night. I couldn't really narrow it down to 3 and 3, so I did have 1 honorable mention for the daytime and 1 honorable mention for night. So hope you guys are doing good today. Hope you guys are gonna have an excellent Thanksgiving. Remember, be thankful for all your family and friends. Spend as much time with them as possible. Eat some good food, watch some good sports, some football, some basketball, things like that. And just enjoy yourself with your loved ones, because you never know when they could be here one day and gone the next. So remember that. So let's keep it locked. I'm gonna run that intro video and stay tuned. As I always say, roll that beautiful beam footage. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the honorable mentions, the 1 for daytime, 1 for night, and that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna alternate. I'm gonna do 1 daytime, 1 nighttime scent. I will post the notes up on the screen so that you can be able to see it, and then we're gonna go from there. So first things first, the first honorable mention is a beautiful scent. This is a clone from Dolce & Gabbana's Velvet Collection, and it is Ambre Sun. This is Milestone's interpretation of it, which is Velvet Collection Ambre Sun. Get that to focus. This is beautiful on the amber note. If you like a real sweet amber note in a fragrance, this is the one for you. This is beautiful. I haven't really got compliments, but I'm pretty sure I will. I haven't really worn it too much to see if it garners compliments, but this is amazing stuff. This is from the house of Milestone. It is Velvet Collection Ambre Sun, which is a dupe of Dolce & Gabbana's Velvet Ambre Sun. Okay, and for the nighttime, I do have this one right here. This is a very strong fragrance. It is also a dupe, and it's a very good one as well. This is also from the house of Milestone. It is duping Red Tobacco from the house of Mancera. This is Monarch Paris Red Tobacco Vanilla. I think the only twist of this one really is the fact that it has a little vanilla note in there, but other than that, it's pretty much one-on-one to Red Tobacco. It's just as strong, just as powerful, does the job. If you have this, you really don't need to buy Red Tobacco, which is kind of sad for these companies, how these dupes are they're just duping really well, making really excellent clones. But nonetheless, this is from the house of Milestone. This is Monarch Paris Red Tobacco Vanilla. Okay, so moving on to the actual 3 daytime and 3 nighttime scents. So I'm gonna start off with my first, in no particular order, daytime scent. This really can be worn all year round. It is a beautiful scent. I love the note of iris that it has in here. Like I said, all of the notes are gonna be posted on the video as I present the fragrances. This is a clone, again by Milestone. See, Milestone just keeps duping and duping well. But this is from the house of Milestone. This is duping Effin' Fabulous from the house of Tom Ford. This is King Fabulous. This is such a beautiful, beautiful scent. Every time I wear it, I can't stop sniffing it. It lasts throughout the daytime or nighttime, whichever one you prefer to wear it. I say preferably for the daytime because it is a strong scent, but the scent profile to me just kind of fits better in the daytime. I consider this an all year round scent, but if you want to specifically wear it for certain times of the year, I would probably say maybe in the fall would be really good to wear this scent. I definitely think it's a fabulous scent, just like the name is, and it just works. Like I say again, with all of these clones, if you buy the clone, it's really no need to buy the original fragrance because you're going to just spend a lot of money for the same exact scent profile. Yes, of course, the originals are going to smell a little bit better, but at the same time, for $15, the quality of these are excellent. So this is from the house of Milestone. This is King Fabulous, again, which is a clone of Tom Ford's Effin' Fabulous. Okay, so for nighttime, this is a beautiful scent. This is not a clone this time, but this is a beautiful scent that really stands on its own. This right here definitely will get compliments. I haven't worn it enough because I just recently acquired this scent, so I haven't worn it enough to see if it garners compliments. But this is from the house of Zara. This is Unexplored Noir. This is a good tobacco-based fragrance. It does the job. It's an eau de parfum concentration. It is pretty strong, and it just smells amazingly beautiful. Don't jump on the bandwagon with everybody that's saying Zara fragrances don't really smell that well, or they don't project or last that long. They're just saying that because of them. This right here does project, it does last. All of the fragrances that I have from Zara are pretty good when it comes to those two categories. And they just work. This is a kind of a manly man scent. And again, this is from the house of Zara. It is Unexplored Noir Eau de Parfum. Get it to focus again. Okay, so the next one for the daytime is going to be another clone from the house of Camara this time. This is not going to be from the house of Milestone. See, you thought I was just going to hit you with Milestone fragrances the whole time I do clones, but no. This is a clone of Pegasus from the house of Parfums de Marly, or PDM, however you want to call it. And this is Contra Pharos Royal Edition Eau de Parfum. This is kind of sweet. Has, I think, a note of almond in there that makes it stand out. Love those atomizers. This is a really beautiful scent. I feel like once it masquerades a little bit, it does smell even better, because when I first got it, I kind of thought it was a little bit generic, but the more I wore it, the more I fell in love with it. Definitely will garnish compliments. Again, I don't wear it enough to really know if it really garners a lot of compliments, but with the scent profile, it's a mass appealing scent profile, and it just does the job and does it well. This is a really good clone of Pegasus from the house of Parfums de Marly. I smelled Pegasus the other day, and this definitely smells just like it. It's almost a one-to-one clone. Can't say 100%, probably say within the 95%, 90 to 95% range. But if you buy this, there's no need to buy the Parfums de Marly. And like I said, with all of these clones, again, no reason to buy the original unless you just want to and you got money to burn. But this is from the house of Camara. It is Contra Pharos Royal Edition Eau de Parfum. Okay, and for the nighttime, this is a clone from the house of Mirada this time, not Camara and not Milestone. This is from the house of Mirada, which is another Middle Eastern clone house that does an excellent job. I could have went with the original clone, and I could have went with, either one, but I decided to go with the flanker clone. This is a clone of Emporio Armani's Together Stronger With You Intensely. So this is Mirada's Together With You Always. This is such a beautiful scent. I love the scent profile. Again, those atomizers. This is really good for date night. I think this may have an almond note or some kind of nutty note in there as well. This is really a sexy date night scent that I would recommend that you wear when you take your significant other out on a date. She will enjoy this, especially if you're in close encounters. If you want it to, project a little bit more, last a little bit more, just spray more sprays. But at the same time, if you just give this a good 3 to 5 sprays, I think that would be good enough and it would be really sexy. I love this scent. It just does the job. And this is from the house of Mirada. This is Together With You Always, again, which is a clone of Emporio Amati, Stronger With You Intensely. Okay, so we are on the last two. The last one for daytime and the last one for nighttime. This again right here is from the house of Zara. They do make a couple of clone fragrances, and this one actually is one of their clone fragrances. This is a clone of Y by YSL's Eau de Parfum. And this one is London Eau de Parfum. And it has the name of the person who made the perfume, which is, in this case, Saville Rowe Mayfair. So some of their fragrances, they actually put the designer or the perfumer on there. And this one is really a beautiful scent, really good to wear. You can wear this in the daytime, but at the same time, it kind of has that Bleu de Chanel, Sauvage, kind of Ambre feel to it. Versace Dylan Blue kind of feel to it. So you can kind of get away with this in the nighttime as well. I would recommend wear this. You could wear this in the summertime. You could wear this in the spring and the fall, but I don't know about the wintertime because I don't think it's that type of scent that you can really get away with in the wintertime. But you can try if it's not as cold as it normally is. Like, if it's super cold, if it's snowing outside, things like that, I would say this wouldn't be the scent. But if it's just like, 50s, 60s, things like that, I would say you can get away with it then. But this is from the house of Zara. This is London Eau de Parfum. And last but not least, this is another Zara scent. As you can tell, I really do like Zara. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm not just hyping them up. I really do appreciate Zara's fragrances. This right here is a good fragrance that is coffee based. I think it might have a little chocolate in there, if I'm not mistaken. I know it has like some coffee in there and everything. This has some iris or orris root in there as well. And I'm not sure if this is a clone of anything. I don't think it is. I think it's just their standalone scent profile. But this is from the house of Zara. It is Café et Cedre. And if you know, this is definitely a compliment getter. I told the story about when I was in the library and the lady was with her son and they complimented my fragrance. You already know about that. If not, check out the video. I'll put it up here. But at the end of the day, this is another one that's great for a date night. This is a beautiful scent. The projection of it is pretty decent. It's not beast mode, but at the same time, you will be noticed. It will turn heads. You will get compliments. And it's just, you will. I mean, every time I go to Zara and I'm around people that are sniffing some of their scents, they always look at me and they can tell that I know my scents. So they ask me, what do I recommend? And when I recommend this one, they always say, oh yeah, that definitely is a beautiful scent. So last but not least is from the house of Zara. It is Café et Cedre. Okay, so that'll do it. That has been my 6 daytime scents, my 3 daytime scents and my 3 nighttime scents with my 2 honorable mentions, 1 for the daytime, 1 for the nighttime. I will post all of these on the description. For the clones, pretty much like the Miradas, the Milestones, and the Camaras, you can find those at your rack stores. But the only rack stores you're gonna be able to find those at is your TJ Maxx and your Marshalls. You're not going to be able to find them at any other rack stores, so check those. So I'm probably not going to post any links to those because they're going to just be more expensive online. But for the Zara's, I will post links, but also you can find them at your local Zara. So that's it. This is going to be an open tag. I'm not going to really tag anybody specific, so anybody that wants to do this video can, feel free. And like I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend, to mother, father, sister, brother, cousin. That Davinci the poet does poetry, and he also does sim reviews. I'm out. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Peace. And as I always say, God bless. Stay tuned for the next one.